Hey guys, what is up? Coasting Valley Model Railroad speaking. Well, what's on Koko's workbenches? I haven't really done much in it lately because I've been busy with a bunch of other stuff. Well, tonight's workbench project is this American Flyer 282 number on the engine. This locomotive here, I bought this in an antique store with a whole bunch of rolling stock and equipment. So I've got some parts here in this container to put the engine back together again. So the engine is needing a extensive overhaul and cleaning up. It did run one time. So usually for test running purposes, when I test run these engines, I normally take the drive rods off this engine and then I start working on it. For this engine here, we're going to probably take the motor out of it and start severely cleaning it. And normally what I do is I take all the washers off of it so I don't lose these parts. And most of these washer mounts are on there. And the motor's fairly clean. This one's had some wear and tear over time. So normally for me, I usually have good old rubbing alcohol and cleaning up the parts on this. So we'll work on the motor. And if this motor doesn't work, there will be a part 2 to this video. So normally I have a little bit of rubbing alcohol I use for the engine when I do cleaning on American Flyer engines. I haven't done an American Flyer S-gauge repair project in a while. I did one on a 302, I think, a 302 AC. And that engine didn't actually run. It had some problems. I tried finding different tenders to make it run, and it didn't want to take the tender. And then I finally got another 302 Atlantic, which is one of the better Atlantics. So I haven't really worked on any of my Flyer steam engines in a long time. And getting these things to run right is, a lot of making sure it will run good and stuff like that. Normally for an engine like this, I usually take my time on it like this one is. And you can tell on the camera, it's a little bit cleaner now. And usually for stuff like that, if it gets any heavier, I gotta go for the heavy grit Scotch-Brite. I use a little bit of Scotch-Brite on stuff like this, and the motor has seen better days, so I want to at least try to get it to and somebody's going to say in the comments, oh, you're ruining the engine by doing that to the commutator or the copper pickups on it, which makes the motor move. And this stuff has been on here for probably well over 50 years. And I bought this engine as a project locomotive. And the last time I saw the lady at the antique store, she was amazed. I showed her a video of it operating one time. She's like, how did you get it running? And I said, well... And I told her a story about how I got it restored in a few days' time. And that's what I did. And normally for an engine this old, I'll go through probably more Q-tips on an engine like this than anything else. It's starting to look a little bit better. You can see the reflection in the motor. But this is part 1, or what is this? Part 4 or part 5, I can't remember, of the series of what's on Koko's workbench for tonight, guys. So I wanted to show you a quick video of my latest project and maybe trying to get this thing to run, and maybe I'll have it in another video. So I'll be working on this a couple nights, and I'll put the video together as make a part 2 out of this video. So guys, enjoy this video, and this is Koko Valley Model Railroad signing out.